Well, as happy as it was here at the Ponchatoula Library, it's almost sad to think about the summer reading program drawing to a close, but such was the case with Laura Brooks on hand. And you know, the fun, I've seen these programs before, but if you could bottle the energy from these kids, you could send a rocket to the moon.
Yes. We've had so much fun this summer, and today we had the final program at our Ponchatoula Library, and they decided to go with a Mario theme, and they had a full life version of a kind of Mario world that the kids went through, and they had so much fun doing it.
Well, you know, we can look back and say that this program encourages kids to read, and they actually have to keep track of the books for which they get prizes.
Exactly. So the big thing about today was that the children were getting all their prizes for all the summer reading that they've done. They have read so many minutes, and they've been logging as they go. So the computer keeps track of all of their minutes, and they accumulate prizes with that. So today they were able to get all of their prizes and a certificate.
You know, kids love books, but they also love to get a little prize, and to see these children lining up to get their trinkets, whatever it happened to be, why, the Nobel Peace Prize doesn't encourage that much.
That's funny. Yes, the kids love their prizes because they know they've earned it. And this year we were all about sports themed, and so there are a lot of inflatable bats, balls, and kids are playing with them right now in the library, so everything pays off.
You know, I've told Barry Bradford many times that the days of being shushed when you come in a library are long gone.
Oh, they're definitely gone. As you can see today in the Ponchatoula branch, there's kids running around having fun everywhere because we want to have fun, inviting programs that the kids really enjoy.
A little bit off the subject, but I think this library, I learned today, it's as much of a center for the Ponchatoula community every morning as Paul's Cafe.
No, it really is. They have a very strong children's programming here, and people come and they look forward to this every single year.
Well, what's next now that the summer reading program is history?
Well, we want to remind everyone that we have programming all year round. This is something that's not just during the summer. There's a lot of after-school programming that we want kids to take advantage of. And for instance, Ponchatoula's story time is going to be at 4:30 on Wednesday. So that's going to be at every branch. So just look at our calendar through our website, tangielibrary.com, and then you'll be able to see all the different programming and see where you can go after school.
Well, you know, as a resource for parents, the library is a godsend for every parent of kids in school.
Yes, because it encourages what they're already learning in school, and just to have that extra time reading and learning, it really helps develop all their skills.
Well, Laura, before we close, I just want to say congratulations. You're a newlywed.
Yes.
You're going to have a baby, and in addition to that, you made your stage debut in Hammond, and the accolades you received are through the roof.
Yes, this has been a big year for me and my husband. So, you know, and the library, getting the job with the library has also been a big part of this year as well, and it's just been such a joy.
The cultural community that supports the plays that we saw, like the one you were in which you played Belle from Beauty and the Beast, I mean, these are the same people that support these libraries by and large.
Right, and I really want to give credit to the Bradfords. Our Barry Bradford, our director for the library system, his wife is and he are part of that production, and they're the ones that put it on every single year. And you know, it's just a great part of our community.